Hey everybody, I am back and still playing Streets of Rogue. Up to Alpha 27 now, if you can see. So there has been a lot going on with me and with one of my favorite games of this year. Um, on my end, I got put in charge of a store for a while, and that ate up a ton of my free time. Did not get to play a lot of video games at all, let alone sit down and record video games. And then a lot of people quit when the permanent store manager came in. So guess what I'm doing? I'm covering shifts because I actually care, unlike other people. Um, so here we are. That's what's been going on with me. I'm gonna try to put down some videos today to get me through another couple weeks here, and we will see what happens. So Streets of Rogue, Alpha 27, they've made a lot of improvements to the third floor. Some balance changes that aren't really worth getting into. Nothing too game-breaking or spectacular or that upset me like the last few Alpha updates. And they did add a brand new character, the Cannibal. Not that good. These are the guys that jump out at you with axes on the third floor. Don't know if that has been on camera for me yet or not, but we will see what happens. Um, and essentially, what these guys do, they're like vampires, um, in that they can't really eat food. They have to chow down on corpses, and I don't think they can eat the. Excuse me. I don't think they can eat the ones that explode. And that was another thing. For a little while, they had updated it so that cyanide just makes people fall down dead, doesn't make them explode. And honestly, that was stupid and not fun. And I'm pretty sure they changed it back. And good, because I like making people blow up. That's one of the big fun things about this game. It's just all the random exploding that goes on. Um, so the free time I have had, I have not really been playing much Streets of Rogue. I was playing a little Dead Cells for a while. Went back to playing Isaac because I modded in the Anti-Birth soundtrack, which is much better, and I was having fun with that for a while. And then I just started starting new games of Borderlands 2 out of boredom, really. Um, is what it is. Uh, Played Streets of Rogue maybe like twice the past month. So if we die early, we die early. Like I said, I just want to quote lay down some tracks for y'all. Uh, you know, got to get those hot beats hitting the streets. Um, Either way, so we are injured a little bit. Let's see if we can find one of those corpses, which I wasn't even thinking about, and I will show you how the cannibal works. It is a little amusing. Yeah, okay. Like, see the eviscerated corpse I can't do anything with, but that guy I can. There we go. Delicious breakfast. And of course, they explode when you're done. Again, one of the key features of this game are the exploding everythings. You just cannot lose with explosions. Alright, so let's get down to the brass tacks of it. I don't want to tackle these guys yet because I lost my axe. Um, that's one thing I don't like. I understand that like the axe and the sword are super powerful, but God, they disappear almost immediately. One hit takes like 10, 15 strength off the dang thing. So let's just go ahead and kill this guy, and we will eat him when we are done. And I think that makes the people hate you if they catch you doing it. I know cops will aggro you if they catch you doing it, which makes sense. I mean, this isn't Florida. You can't just knock people down and start eating their face in the street. They don't take kindly to that around these parts here in the streets of Rogue and most other civilized towns in America. Um, you see, the joke is I used to live in Florida. It's where all the whoops, forgot the controls there. All the zombie stories were coming about people huffing bath salts and whatnot. Um, I wish I could say that those were like jokes, but they're really not. Uh, I stopped watching the local news when I lived out there just because of how depressing it was. Because stuff like that would happen on a really regular basis. That still oh, whoops, that whole Florida man meme. When you Google Florida man and see what comes up, um, yeah, those are all true. It was a weird place to live, um, but that's neither here nor there. Um, we are here to go kill that doctor, and we will do that with gusto. So yeah, yeah. You see, the doctors don't like me because they know that I eat corpses, and they have to probably patch those people up, and when I'm done, which I'm sure is an unpleasant job. Um, but yeah, work and whatnot. Unbelievably busy. I think I've made that clear before. I don't really have any intention of leaving my career in uh, retail service. At least not right now, and certainly not for something like this. I mean, I just am too lazy. I can't put in the work. This is like, oh, you know what? I'm stressed out. I'm gonna go chat to myself for an hour. That's where I'm kind of at with it. But yeah, as far as actual careers go, no, doing quite well in the career field that I've sort of fallen into over the years. Really, really no plans on quitting that at the moment. Maybe not necessarily with the company I'm at now, but uh, still, as a career as a whole, it's fine. Um, have done other work in the past. Do not enjoy it. There's a lot of people, and this is something that, you know, I do get it. I get it if you have like kids. If I had kids, um, like my own kids that I had to be financially responsible for at all times, um, yeah, I'd be a lot more like, shit, I guess I got to work this job now. Um, so I understand why people do some of these garbage jobs, not necessarily, dealing with garbage, but uh, jobs that in general are not fun. I have done quite a few of those in the past. Um, but yeah, the people that are just like doing it to do it and can do it, more power to you, man. A lot of respect for me on that front because I just cannot. I've worked, jobs involving like construction. I worked in cable, um, doing odd jobs, just trying to make money. Uh, all of them sucked so bad. Oh my god, they all suck so bad. Um, yeah, those kind of jobs just crumble me down to the core and make me not want to be alive. Again, if you can do them and you have like no real reason to beyond you just want the money, hey, great. I'm glad you can do that. I cannot. I'm the sort of person that A, I hate to be bored, and B, I like everything to be super predictable as far as work goes. Like when I go into my store, um, based on common things like sales figures and what day of the week it is, I know what to expect when I walk in, and I know what I need to do, and I know what employees are going to be there, and I know what they need to do. I know what they're capable of doing, and I know what I need to do to get them to do more. Everything's very much under control. Um, it's like going on a mission in this game. If we can keep the metaphor going here, I know what I'm supposed to do. There's an M on that guy. I'm supposed to go talk to him. Everything's neat and tidy for me. And if anything bad happens and we die in this game, well, that's the result of my poor planning. If something goes wrong in my store, that's the result of my poor planning. I can live with that. If something goes wrong on like a fucking construction site because, some idiot didn't know how to operate the crane, or, I show up at someone's house to fix their cable and, oh, no, that's not what I need done. My entire wiring system is bad. That's bullshit. That's you have no control over that. And how to proceed from that point, that's a life skill that I do not have. And I'll tend to improvise on what's easiest for me at that point, which may not be the right way. And, I tend not to do too well at those jobs. If I need to improvise at a retail store, it's like, yeah, okay, just put those 800 waters here for right now. I can fix it over the weekend, and then I fix it over the weekend. There's nothing preventing me from doing what I want or what I feel is necessary to complete the job. So kind of got off topic here. I don't know how I got onto that from talking about being a cannibal in Streets of Rogue. Oh yeah, the doctors having to clean up my bloody food victims. Um, so yeah, jobs that are not fun to do, and if you're doing them and it's not as a result of, you know, oh God, I have children to support, or oh God, I have a mother in a nursing home that's sick that I need. You know, if it's not for like critical family reasons and you can still do it, I respect the living fuck out of you. Cause yeah, I just not for me. I will take easy, predictable job any day of the week. Worst thing that I have to worry about is like, money's a little weird today. Well, let me recount some shit and do some paperwork. Anyways, so we have oh yeah, the cannibal can drink alcohol. I don't think the I don't oh Jesus. I don't think the I don't think the vampire can, but the cannibals. Oh my God, really? Okay, let me focus for a minute here. Okay. Anyways, uh, so same reason I hate the vampires, same reason I hate the cannibal, not the candy cane, is the lack of being able to use food whenever you want. I mean, it does add a layer of strategy to the whole affair. But at the same time, it's like, uh, that's you get so much food in this game. It's a real shame to not take advantage of it. Okay, now that we got a real weapon, let's eat this cop. The sentences you don't think you're gonna say over the course of a day. Oh, what'd you do on your day off? I just ate a cop. What? It's oh my God. All right, so we got a little bit of health back. We're gonna go refill that pistol that we got from the dude we just killed, and then we're gonna complete these missions, and we will move on to the next floor, and hopefully some better stuff. But yeah, long story short, touch on that new topic. I don't like the cannibal. I don't like the vampire, and it's for the exact same reason. You get such a what the hell? Hold on one second. Okay. I don't know what my screen capture just showed, but my game just randomly closed. I think the cat might have touched a key on the keyboard. Um, yeah. I like the fact that oh good, a refrigerator will heal more from eating. Yeah, see, it does not work with that. Yeah, you guys can shut up. Um, it's a cool mechanic. If you want the layer of extra challenge, it's a cool mechanic. I'm not going to fault anybody for that. I think it's stupid. To me, it's like if I was playing like Skyrim or something, and what happened to our? Did I sell that? Ah, shit. I think I might have sold my nightstick. That's what I get for not paying attention. But it's like playing Skyrim and only using shields when there's like 8 zillion swords and knives and axes and stuff in the ground. Like, why would you do that? Why would you have a character around that when it's so much more fun to just, go around being a tank and destroying everything in your path? Um, yeah, no, but that's just me. There was a ammo station here, right? Yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, I don't see the point of the cannibal or the vampire beyond, oh, it's harder to play the game now. Um, but then again, I really like the investment banker, and a lot of people say that he's shit because you have to every like 60 seconds, I think, you have to consume drugs or he will start dying. Like real life. No, he's based on the '80s Wall Street banker stereotype, I believe, of the coked out Wall Street guru, i.e., American Psycho or something. Um, so yeah, and it's like that sounds hard, but there's like 3 drug dealers on every floor at least, and even if there's not, there's scientists and taking the mystery syringe. It's like a Curse of the Blind on Binding of Isaac. It's like, well, it might be good. You may as well check it. Uh, but the investment banker, you just borrow tons and tons of money on the first 2 floors, and then ninjas start attacking you, kill them all, and immediately, yeah, kill all the ninjas, and you get a bunch of swords. So then you have this rich, drug-fueled, sword-wielding maniac that can run around killing everything in just a few hits, and it is amazing. So, there's that. Do we have anything good here? Not really. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna try something here. We are gonna. Oh, son of a bitch. I meant to put that into my water gun, not drink it. I have no control over my character. Uh, oh, thank Jesus. Okay, alright. We had Resurrection Shampoo. That brings you back from the dead 1 time. Let me get some cologne here. Thank you. That makes them go away. My God, that was close. Okay, we're invincible now. Let's kill these guys before it wears off. And yeah, my bad. Again, I have not played this in a while. Trying to remember what controls are, especially after playing Borderlands and Dead Cells. This is just confusing as shit. Alright, I'll try to watch the language a little bit too. Okay, well that was a really, really close one. A little bit exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking. Let's eat one of these guys real quick. We get some alcohol. Okay, whew. Let's get this. Let's turn it back in and move on to the next floor. And it's not that I can't play with the vampire or the cannibal. I can play with them just fine. It's not that fun to me, because look at this. I already got 2 bananas, a hamburger, 2 food, and a beer. Number 1, that would have gotten me out of that last situation. Number 2, something like the robot catastrophe hitting a floor. A couple of hamburgers and 2 giantizers. You will trash that robot. You will send him right back to the scrap heap, and then you get a free rocket launcher. Can't hit people you're aligned with. Nah, let's just go increase crit chance. I was thinking the thought process was if I get the can't hit people I'm aligned with, all the cannibals on the 3rd floor if we make it that far. Okay, the bombs are dropping one's fine. Maybe I could get the cannibals to join me, or without having to worry about hitting them. Let's see, steroids, syringe. No, you don't have anything good either. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This is one of those games where it's like it's not a hard game necessarily, and the controls are actually very easy. But if you're not playing this game it's okay. It's like any roguelike, to be honest with you. Like if I was to go back and or when I started playing Isaac again a couple weeks ago, no fucking clue what I was doing in it, and I died quite a few times. I think I got it back up to like 2 wins. We will find out later today, because I am probably going to record some of that as well, just to do it, because I keep saying I will, and again, I'm having a lot of fun with it again. you know, having a different soundtrack in it and all that. Okay, so as fun as bombs are dropping is, we're gonna try to, no, we're gonna try to go ahead and get out of this floor as quickly as possible. Um, I was hoping some of these drug dealers would have, God damn. I'm not the one that shot you! Oh my god, yeah, just let them do their thing real quick. If I need to, I can shrink them. Yeah, like that. Okay. Oh my god, that was crazy. Let's just go ahead and eat some of these people. That worked. I don't know what I just sold. Oh my god, no. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just see what we can do here. Unfortunately, I do have to do this one. Okay. So there was that. Okay. Let's sell some of this shit real quick. Dupe, and I guess I don't need the rock right now. The rock. Oh my god. Been thinking a lot lately, and I don't remember what sparked it either, and that's the funny part. Um, 90s extreme wrestling, or nah, I guess it wasn't even 90s. Like 2000 eras WWE, when it was still the WWF, and it was Attitude, the quote unquote Attitude era. Yeah. Um, don't remember what I was watching that made me think of it, but just uh, uh, Dwayne the Rock Johnson's shtick that he always did. You know, he's like, "The Rock," or "Finally, The Rock has come back to so and so." Yeah, and it's like I've been doing that a lot in my head too because, um, yeah, here we go. What I neglected to mention was that uh, the promotion and all that I got did require me to transfer stores. So I have gone back to my old store a few times to work since then. Just uh, I have no issue with any of the staff there, so why wouldn't I do that? Um, yeah, so just doing that in my head, I'll always be like, finally, The Rock has come back to so and so. Uh, oh, what a terrible era in TV. I mean, at the time it wasn't, but you look back on it, like see if any of that stuff's on YouTube and watch it sometime. It is ridiculous, like just straight up. Wrestling's always been ridiculous, but it was really bad then, like because it was the same horrible like this doesn't even make any sense from like the 80s, only they were being like assholes about everything. So it just was so stupid. And we're dead. Okay. Um, we'll talk some more on a different game. I just wanted to real quick go over the fact that Streets of Rogue is in Alpha 27. Alpha 28 should be out this weekend. It will add the Slave Master as a playable character. The achievement for it is available, but you can't actually unlock him yet. At least not that I'm aware of. I haven't figured out how to do that. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm hoping he starts with like one of those exploding slave followers, because that would be awesome. When it does hit, if I am not working, I will try to record it. If not, then I will be several weeks late, and it is what it is. In the meantime, I did have some fun. I hope you had some fun, and I will see you later.